Hey y'all, welcome to this video. First of all, happy new year. This is the first time that I'm sitting down to film a new video, period, really, and in the new year, of course. And yeah, I'm just like really glad to be back. I'm officially back from my personal like maternity leave that I gave myself from worrying about anything. And I'm ready to get back to work. First of all, I feel like there's just so much things to catch up on because I haven't been talking like in real time. Everything's been like, if I shared something, it was very late. So I'm drinking my morning coffee. It's coffee with half and half and sugar-free white chocolate syrup, and I like whisked it up so it's a little frothy. I don't know if you could tell. In a Fox mug. And my baby was taking a nap, but she just woke up. She's back there on the bed. I don't know where to begin, honestly. Today is Monday, the beginning of the new week. Trent just went back to work. He just left. Like holiday season is officially over. Baby leave is officially over. Like we're into real regular life now. So this is the first week of just trying to get into this like new routine of like my new life, of our new lives. So I don't know, like I woke up this morning kind of like I don't know, I kind of just want to revert back to what I know, which is like sitting on the couch with Cleo, taking naps, watching TV. But I was like, let's at least sit in the office and try to get some work done today. But I'm like, we're just gonna ease into it. Like, I'm okay if it takes the entire month just to like get into like everything that I want to do. Like I have this whole like, you know, all the things I want to do in a day, but I'm literally going from doing nothing, just like relaxing and healing. So I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. Yesterday, I was actually trying to get my like backlogged footage vlog up, and it was so long. It was 6 hours of footage of I was vlogging the last like month while I was pregnant, and I had intentions of like uploading it as I was recording. That didn't happen, and so I was gonna upload it like after that didn't happen, and then I decided to just give myself the rest of the year off. Like it was holidays, it was going into the holidays. I was newly postpartum. Like, what am I doing? So I took the full 3 months off, and so yeah, now we're back to work. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's been an entire year of just like doing nothing. And so I'm just like, I don't even know how I'm gonna get back into it, but we're just gonna get started. I'm not even gonna think too hard about it. Yesterday I was trying to upload the video. Like I said, it was 6 hours of footage, and I got it down to 1 hour and 40 minutes. I finished exporting at like 3 p.m. and I was like, oh yeah, I probably can get up. No, uploading that, no. So I was like, I'll handle it today. But last night I was like, I should just have it uploaded overnight. So I did that, and it's ready to go. I just need to do a thumbnail and like put it up. So I'm probably gonna put it up like right now. It's 10:41, like 11:12 I think is a fine time. I just want to get it out there, and I'm ready to move on to like the current, you know, all that stuff. But I did not want to let all that footage go to waste, because I think it would fill in the blank of like the last video you saw of me, and then now it would be like a lot missing, and this really does fill in the gap. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. It was long, and if you watched the whole thing, thank you so much. Hold on. So yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed the video if you did watch it. If you haven't and you're wondering like what happened, where have you been, you know, like what have I missed, you should go and watch the last vlog. Other than that, you know, I have some stuff that I want to do this week, so we'll definitely get into all of those things. But I just wanted to say hi, welcome. I hope y'all are having a good start to the new year. I hope y'all had a great holiday season. I got to see so much family over the last few months, and so I had a good time this past holidays. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this video posted so I can have it done and checked off, and we'll see what else we get into this week. we go. I had my camera on the wrong setting earlier and it kept turning black, but now it's working. Today's Tuesday, and yeah, it's about 10:44. We have got our morning started a long time ago. I'm actually working into the day routine now. So I'm kind of working out the kinks of our morning routine now that it's the new year and it's like we're officially back into like our new normal. I am trying to figure out like what do I want to get done in the morning, and then like the work time, evening time. Because before, way back when it was just like me, myself, I woke up early and immediately started working, doing everything out of order. I tried to have like a morning routine, but I never allowed myself to follow it. And then I would just go to sleep. Whenever I was ready to go to sleep, I would go to sleep. I had no like bedtime routine. And then after getting married, it was kind of like, I at least tried to make sure I cooked dinner in the evening time, but even that I was just kind of like struggling with. I'm still working on that, honestly, because while I was pregnant, I wasn't doing much, so cooking and stuff was definitely on the table. We ate out a lot, or Trent was cooking. Now with Cleo, we have like a night routine, an evening routine with like, you know, a bath time and getting ready, you know, winding down, keeping it dark, and we're trying to get her to sleep, stay asleep throughout the night. She still wakes up to eat every few hours, but at least going right back to sleep after. She wakes up for maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes max. So she's doing better, but we also have to do better because we used to like, you know, have the light on and the TV and it's loud and we're still like normal. So the last couple of days I've been keeping it dark, you know, not too much sound, a lullaby, you know, rain sounds kind of stuff. And it's been going better. So I'm still working on the morning routine as well. Like all the things that I want to get done in the morning. So for instance, like before she really wakes up, I would like to shower, put on clothes, do my hair and my makeup, and then we get started with like her stuff. And I would just like to get that out of the way because it just makes it easier. Because once the day gets started, like with a baby, like once the day gets started, sometimes the day can start without you. And once it starts, it can go non-stop until it's like you look up and it's 5 p.m. It's like, where did the day go? So I like to be ready for the day. So if I get up and get ready and fully ready, I'll be ready for anything that the day might happen. Like for instance, today we ended up needing groceries. I was cooking breakfast. I'm like, we ran out of everything. So I put in a grocery order and we're going to go pick that up in a few hours. Yeah, so I'm already ready for that. I probably have to put a pants on. It's cold outside, but I got her ready already. So we're just ready, you know, and that really helps. So there's some other things that I like to do in the morning, like planning the day, just making breakfast, planning the day, eating breakfast, journaling, Bible time, coffee, working out, walking, all before noon. Basically, I would like to get that stuff done. So I did a little bit more today. I did not work out or walk. I haven't gotten back into my working out and walking yet, but that's coming. This week though, we have been back on our clean eating, back to regular program. Okay. While I was pregnant, I allowed myself to eat whatever I wanted. I decided like early on, I was like, I could really stress myself out about this and I'm not going to. We're just gonna eat whatever I feel like eating, because it was already hard to like eat a lot of stuff anyway. I had a lot of food aversions. So I really had fun with that. And I was like, if I feel like eating healthy, I'll eat healthy. But if I don't, I'm not, you know. So we ate a lot. My favorite thing to eat was like cheeseburgers and fries, ice cream. Now we're back to high protein, high fat, low carb, you know, like the keto-esque lifestyle. And that really works for me, especially with like weight management and my like allergies. I get like eczema. It can be like congested based off what I'm eating. So I either have to cut out dairy and meat and be like vegan like I used to back in the day, or well, not back in the day, a few years ago. I just stopped, but not too long ago. Or I have to cut out the sugar and the carbs. So we're doing the sugar and the carbs because that aligns best with breastfeeding, having a high fat and protein diet. At least that's what our pediatrician told us. So it kind of works out. I like that diet anyway, and it'll work for breastfeeding. So yeah, I do pretty much exclusively breastfeed. I pumped a little bit. Well, I had a pumping routine. I was more consistent in like the first month or two, and I kind of fell off after our Thanksgiving trip to South Carolina. I was trying to pump and keep up so we can do all our stuff, go places and be out. And then after that, once we came back home, so basically the majority of December I didn't pump at all, and so I've been exclusively breastfeeding since then. But I do want to get back on a routine because I'm not going anywhere. We're together all day, but I do want to pump for when I want to go somewhere. So like when my mom is visiting, or we go visit her, or my parents, they can feed her. Trent can give me like a break in the evening times when he's off work. He would love to feed her too. And so pumping will help with all of that. Anytime I want to go out by myself, things like that. Pumped milk would be great. But other than that, breastfeeding has been going really well, so I kind of enjoy like what we got going on, but it would really help to pump. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that also in the morning, once in the morning and once at night. But it is like an extra thing to do, so we'll see how that goes. But at least once in the morning, I think, or just once a day, at least once a day. Whenever I get the chance to do it, it should work out. So today I've been planning out what I wanted to do this week. Honestly, after getting that video up, I'm like, oh, so y'all really enjoyed the video. I'm so glad. Thank you for all of the sweet comments. I feel really motivated to be back posting and stuff like that. So I'm already working on the next video. That's what I'm doing right now. Also, the podcast, I plan on filming that, bringing that back this week as well, or this month. I want to do weekly episodes. I don't know, they might be monthly, I don't know, but yeah, I'm just ready to be back. So I need to paint my nails. I have some stuff coming in the mail for my planner. I thought I had my planner and my journal set up, but I want to tweak it just a little bit. It's the same thing, just like a little bit of tweak, because I'm finding like what I set up is missing some things. And then what else did I want to do? I want to talk about my hair. I am experiencing I am experiencing postpartum hair loss. And then there's some other things that I wanted to do, but that's what's on the agenda for this week. So yeah, today we're gonna go pick up the groceries and then cook dinner and film something. That's what I need to do today. That's about it. So in my last video, I was talking about my crochet project, but did I show anything? No. I was a little ambitious though. I definitely did not work on any of that until maybe a month postpartum. So I want to show y'all the small progress that I made. I did end up not wanting to do that sweater that I was kind of planning out with the fall colors. I just realized I don't like those colors to wear, so I wouldn't want to make anything that I didn't want to wear. So I took out all of those like fall colors, and then I ended up with just black and white. And I just started making these granny squares, not really knowing what I wanted to make anymore, because I was like, maybe I don't want to make that like a sweater. But I have seen a pattern for a granny square sweater, like a larger granny square sweater, and it's kind of like a simple rectangle kind of. It's very simple, and it has just kind of like an open neckline. So I think I'm gonna make that with these. I'm gonna turn these into that sweater. Hopefully these are big enough. I need to do maybe some measuring, but I'm thinking this black and cream color. It looks kind of funny on camera. There you go. Alternating for maybe a transitional winter to spring sweater. They probably need to be like, I would want it to definitely be oversized, so I could probably do like 2 more rounds. But I'll see. I need to look that up. But I'll insert a picture. I'll show y'all. This is what the sweater that I'm talking about. So I worked on these while I was sitting on the couch. And then the other thing that I made was just this small beanie for Cleo. And when I made it, I think this was also like a month, it was too big. Like it kind of fit, but then it was kind of too big. So it might fit a little bit better, but at the same time, I still think it's kind of big. So I don't know. She may or may not be able to wear this winter. She has some other gray pieces. So, okay, I had to move her to my lap. So yeah, this is just like a simple half double crochet front loop or back loop only beanie. And like I just made this bow. So like I was saying, yeah, I still think it's too big. So I could probably keep this around. I feel like this could fit like a 1-year-old. So maybe next winter it might fit. I don't know. I think this could fit like a 1-year-old or a toddler. I think it's too, yeah, it's still too big right now. So this is the other thing that I made. It made it pretty quickly. And this is the only thing that I like finished. So that's all that I worked on. It wasn't anything serious. I haven't crocheted since maybe like right before the holidays. And so yeah, the holidays just kind of like have been all really busy. So I haven't been doing anything, but I'm going to start this project back up, I think. And then just while I was getting those out of my closet, I came across some other granny squares that I have made a while ago. Y'all might remember these. I did make a hat out of this, like these granny squares, and I think these are extra. So I was thinking that I could make like I don't know, maybe like a pouch out of it, just something out of these four, because I don't even think, do I still have these colors? Maybe, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't want to make any more of these. So maybe make something out of this. And then I also have these 3 granny squares that I really like, and these are some of my favorite colors. And I was wanting to make a blanket that could go like over this bed and be in the background, kind of like a granny square blanket. That's gonna be a big project, but it can be done. So I was thinking of this kind of colorful, oh, that would be so cute. This would also be cute. Okay, we got to finish this. We got to make the blanket. I did really want to make a blanket. I wanted to do some DIY like decor things, and so a blanket could be one of them. I need to pull out all of the colors and put them in the basket so I can easily like work on it. I might plan it out, like how many squares do I need? How many should I make? I don't know. We'll see, but that is what I want to do. Maybe like these will probably be my 2 Q1 projects, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I also want to get started probably this week or next week, get started on making some products for my shop. I don't know if y'all remember. Do y'all remember when I mentioned that like way back when last year, like I don't know, the end of the summer? And I was saying like in the new year, I wanted to pursue like my nail career kind of thing. And eventually I want to be like a working nail tech, taking clients and all that. But that is just not what I wanted. Not right now. That's not like a right now thing, but in the future. But in the meantime, I would love to get the press-ons back up and rolling. Who remembers the press-ons? Who remembers Blinged? Does anybody remember? I don't know, it's been a while. And add some other things. What I want to focus on right now is like having my own like shop, my own like artist, creative kind of shop, where the press-ons will be one thing, and that will be like wearable art, like me hand painting the nails will be like wearable art. That's kind of how I see them. And then some other like makes that'll all be like handmade by me. Very small, slow shop, you know? So I want to get started working on some products for that. I would love to have like one shop update, like drop a quarter. I was originally thinking like a spring drop. Bless you. A spring drop, and then maybe also like a Valentine but that would be really soon. I don't know if I can get anything. I don't know, that would be really soon, so probably just a spring one. So I want to start working on some products for that. I don't know exactly what I want to make, so I do need to plan that out, and I'll probably plan that out this week so I can get started next week. But all of that just is part of some of my goals for 2025. I don't finish a lot of crochet projects. I have a lot of things like this just in a bin, and so I really just want to finish. So yeah, that is the current whips. Lots of granny squares. All right, I just finished recording the new episode of my podcast. It's back. I'm so excited. Move that out the way. Yeah, I just finished and it went well. So y'all may know I have a podcast. Started a few years back. It's been on and off, and I've been really excited to bring it back. I mentioned that last year, and it's finally back. So if you're interested, it's more about my artist journey, my creative ways of life, and more of like my creativity and things like that, and art. My podcast is called Creatively Overwhelmed with Blake Jael. It's on Spotify and Apple, and then on YouTube. So I'll have that linked below, and you can watch the new episode. We are about to go get our grocery order. So gotta go, it's ready. And yeah, I think after that we're gonna cook dinner. It's already 1 o'clock. I accomplished what I wanted to, so yeah, I think we can kind of start winding down for the day. All right, we made it in the car. Headed to pick up groceries, and we might get a little snack on the way. It's very cold. I almost need like gloves on. All right, we're back from our outing. Got some more creamer, Italian sweet cream, some butter, some beef sausage, and some chicken thighs. Did I get the... Oh no, I think I got boneless. Dang, I didn't mean to do that. Some trash bags, some makeup wipes, drink mixes, some cauliflower rice. I'm gonna try this one. Got some eggs, barbecue sauce. Got some bananas, some apples, avocado, and oranges. Okay, so I had some ground beef that I didn't know what to make with it, but I'm gonna make some meatballs, like barbecue meatballs, with the rice, cauliflower, and green beans. Hey y'all, today is Wednesday. We are off to a slow start, but starting. I saw this morning. I didn't wake, I kind of slept in a little bit, and by sleeping in I mean like 5:40. But usually I wake up like before then while she's still asleep to get ready, and I didn't, so I waited. I don't know, I didn't feel like getting up anyways, so I just waited until her next nap to take a shower. So yeah, we were just chilling this morning, and I eventually got up to start getting ready. It's 9:27. It's still very early. I just get up at the middle of the night all the time, and I'm just trying to tell myself like I don't have to do that anymore. We've got a routine down. We're more like, I don't know, I know more, so I don't have to like, in the early days, oh, this is my hair caught in it. In the early days, I was like, as soon as I got a chance to take a shower, I would take one, and if that meant it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, I was doing it. I just like needed that like refresher every day, and so that was the first thing I did when I had a break. So now I don't have to be like, oh, you know, now things are a little bit more predictable. I know more, so I don't have to do that. So I'm thinking I don't have to get up until like 5:30, no earlier than 5:30. But if I do wake up, like the last few days I've still been waking up like 3-4 sometimes, and I'll just read. So if I'm up, I'll just stay in bed and lay down and read, because that makes a difference whether I'm like laying down just resting, I guess, or if I actually get up, because I have to be able to stay up a little later at night. Now that Trent is back at work, I gotta get to the evening time, and I can't be like falling over half asleep by myself in here, you know. So I need to start my days a little bit later now, which is still not that late. Like I said, I'm ready, up and ready at 9, and have already been up. So, you know, I just am telling myself I can chill, relax. We mark our own deadlines, and I'm not making deadlines or schedules and all that. So I just got out of the shower and put on some clothes. I rotate through the same like 5 tops, so if you see the same outfits every other day, that's why. I'm in between my clothes. Like half my pregnancy clothes are too big, my normal clothes are too small still, or like just a little uncomfortable, so I'm just in the clothes that fit still. But we're working on that, getting back to my normal clothes. I would love to just fit in all my clothes again. I don't have like many. That's like my first like physical health goal. I just want to fit in my clothes. That's it. She's sitting right here in the bassinet, so if you hear her, she's just right there. So I'm just getting ready. I need to redo my hair. I wanted to talk about my hair a little bit because I have been experiencing postpartum shedding. Yeah, and honestly, like when it happened, it kind of threw me off, because yeah, I think I straightened my hair at about like 8 weeks postpartum, and I got to experience all of the thick long hair that grew while I was pregnant. And then a few weeks later after that, like right at 3 months, or like, was it 2 or 3? It's been just a few weeks. I think right at the end of 2 months or right at 3 months, my hair started, it was after Thanksgiving, so closer to 3 months. Yeah. I just started noticing, you know, brushing when I had my hair straight still, and I was brushing through it, and it was just like coming out. So it's mainly, you know, in my edges, I think, mainly on this side, as you can see. Yeah. I try not to think about it most of the time, because I know like it'll pass. So I'm just not, you know, it's just gonna, you know, whatever. It's kind of like whatever thing. However, I also need to do my hair, and I'm kind of avoiding it because I don't feel like dealing with the shedding, and that's why I have it pulled back like this. And you're probably like, that's like the worst hairstyle you can have if you're, you know, losing hair, pulling it back. I'm not pulling it back tight, and I will do my hair like in the next few days or this weekend, so I don't have it in this hairstyle. But in the meantime, it's just in this hairstyle. Yeah. So my hair it's still like straight-ish, you know. I think it's been 8 weeks since I straightened it. So I did a little bit of research, just like, you know, what are people doing when they're losing their hair, experiencing the shedding, you know, like what kind of hairstyles they're doing. I did come across a supplement that I could take that could kind of help with the hormone rebalancing. I forget what it's called. I'm using this just to re-moisturize it a little bit. It's called stinging nettle root. Now don't take any of what I'm saying as truth or anything. I'm still doing my research. Yeah, you can take that and it'll help balance them back out. I don't know if I'm gonna take it. I bought it like in the middle of the night. It was one of those like panic buys. I've heard people say that. I'm like, panic buy, what is that? It was kind of like that. We were just like, I just feel like I need this and I just need to, yeah. I don't know. So yeah, that's what's been going. I have this. I'm gonna put this on. I just pulled this out of my thing. I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had this. I mean, yeah. That's what's been going on. At this point, I don't know, what I'm gonna be. Well, I don't know anything. It's just started, so we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't last too long. I think I read that, like, is it about 4 months or 6 months that it kind of settles? That's like a lot of months. So I kind of just want to figure out how I want to have my hair, what's going to be the easiest to just kind of manage it the easiest while it's shedding, because I already don't like combing through my hair. I feel like I say that often. You might have heard me say that. I don't like detangling and all that kind of stuff. So this just makes the process like even more, what's the word? Dreadful, I guess. Like I just don't want to. So that is the hair update. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So my mom got me this palette for Christmas. It is the Makeup by Mario Master Matte eyeshadow palette. Let's get to it. Gotta put on some primer, Milk Makeup primer. I peel the film off and I'll use this because I have her in my lap now. Okay, yeah, this works. You see the palette? What do you think? It's got brown, it's got a black. Today is gonna be a chill day. I want to do some editing, some stuff for my planner came, so I want to kind of set that up. But very chill day because yeah, I need it. Yesterday I was so tired. Well, not so tired, but I was pretty tired by the end of the day. I didn't even show y'all my dinner. I'll probably have it for lunch today, so I'll show y'all. But yeah, I did all that cooking and shopping and working and stuff. I'm like, it was a busy day. It was a good day yesterday though. But we're supposed to be getting some snow tomorrow, so might be snowed in. And I didn't realize that when I went to the store yesterday. And we have some food, we have stuff, but just in case it goes into the weekend, we're gonna pick up a few more things today. But dinner yesterday was pretty good. The meatballs turned out good. The cauliflower rice, not a fan. I think I've had it a few times. I just not a fan of it. It was okay, but it's definitely not rice. One thing about substitutes, like when I was vegan, I always had like fake things or imitation things, or this is like this. They never actually were. And that's kind of like one of them. Cauliflower rice is not like rice. It's not like rice. But I did think maybe I didn't cook it long enough. It was still like, it just tasted like diced up cauliflower, you know. Okay, I'm gonna breeze through this. I'm gonna use Maybelline Fit Me, set my under eye. This is my look with my new palette. I really like it. This is my kind of palette, just simple matte, just simple because I'm not crazy eyeshadow wear, but I usually put like a wash of like bronzer on my eyelid when I do put something on. So this is basically just variations of those kind of colors. So I really like it, and I'm definitely going to try and see like what kind of different combinations, like what can I do with the black, because I do like a smoky eye. So I'm excited to use this. Yay, thanks Mom. I know she's watching this. So now I'm ready for the day. Got my clothes on. I'm gonna go put some clothes on Cleo and then see where the day takes us. I just finished having lunch and I just wanted to say that meal was much better than I was saying that it was. I didn't really have the entire meal last night because I was so tired. I just like had a few meatballs and then I went to sleep, but I just had the whole thing and it was so good. The cauliflower rice, it wasn't rice, but it kind of gave rice. Now I had like a spoonful of it yesterday and I don't think I cooked it. Like now when I reheated it, it was like soft, more like rice. So I don't think I cooked it all the way yesterday, and that's why I was like, that doesn't taste like rice. So that was my bad. But the meal together today, it was really good. I would have everything again. The cauliflower rice, and I would make the meatballs again. And of course green beans. I like green beans. So I also did place a second grocery order and we're gonna go pick that up. I was gonna go ask Trent to do it like after work, but because I'm kind of tired, and I probably should have, because like I'm kind of tired, but at the same time I kind of wanted to get out of the house, but at the same time it's freezing outside, so why did I do that? But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What is the temp? Yes, it's 31 degrees outside. It's fine, it's fine. But in the meantime, I'm gonna work on some editing, and then later on today I'm gonna work on my planner. My inserts came. I don't think I ever showed y'all, but I was basically just using like a notebook, so like bullet journal thing, and I really like bullet journal. Like it comes natural to me, just like a daily like log writing, planning that way. However, when it comes to like the monthly and weekly things, I do like to look at like a monthly calendar and like a weekly, like Sunday through Saturday, look at overview of my week. And I was like, I think I can commit to drawing those out, you know, every week. I'll just draw it out. Every month I'll do this. I mean the month barely started and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this. So I just ordered inserts, 2 inserts, like a monthly and a weekly insert for the entire year. Well, the weekly is only half a year, but basically, you know, just pre-made ones. And they're undated, so I will have to date them because I couldn't get the dated ones. They were all sold out. You okay over there? You laughing or coughing? So let me show you what I look like. Like they look like this. That's the monthly, and then my weekly looks like that. So now I can do I can see my month at a glance and my week at a glance without having to draw the stuff out. And I just felt like that's exactly what was missing. I felt like just having the notebook, there was just something missing. It kind of had me on edge. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I don't even know how to describe it. But now that I have those, everything's good. I also have an insert in here to use as like a sketchbook. So I pretty much have like an all-in-one setup with this, and I'm really excited to use it. I have committed to using the standard size, like traveler's notebook size, and I have the inserts. I have this new fountain pen that I really like, and it's going good. So yeah, I want to adjust my setup. I need to like set up the inserts, set up for the month and stuff. I kind of had already done that in the notebook, but I'm gonna have to do some of the things again and get that settled, and then after that everything will be, yeah, then we'll be up and running. Today, very chill, very casual. Like I said, it was like a slow start. I had felt like I needed to like rest today anyway, so yeah, I'm not doing anything crazy today. Started the day in the closet, ending the day in the closet. So it's gonna snow tomorrow. It's cold. We did go and pick up the rest of the other grocery order, the second grocery order, And after that, I was pretty tired. And I was just thinking, I think tomorrow's gonna be the last day where I'm like, my last work day, where I'm getting up, getting ready, and like intentionally going to do some work that day. I think I'm just gonna I might try just having a 4-day work week, and because I just feel like I'm kind of teetering. I'm trying to figure out if I'm like, oh, I need a break. Or, you know, like today I wanted to like not do anything and I didn't, but then I was like, maybe I'm just, you know, trying to stay comfortable, you know, I'm not pushing myself hard enough. But also, like, if I had just taken a break today, would I feel like refreshed to finish the week? I'm not really sure, and I never know whether I'm like not pushing myself hard enough or if I'm pushing myself too hard. So yeah, I don't know, but I do think I don't know if I should just play it by ear. Like, if I didn't want to work today, I shouldn't have, and then come back the rest of the week, and then maybe if I want to work on Saturdays, I do. You know, I'm not really sure. So I could say Monday through Friday, but what if I need Tuesday off? Excuse me. So, I don't know. I think I'm just really tired. And I probably should have taking the day, so we'll see how I feel tomorrow. If I feel like I need to just take the day tomorrow or just like not, you know, rest tomorrow, I might, because, you know, I have been in 100% like relaxed vacation mode for the last 3 months, plus just like, you know, pregnancy mode for the last 9 before that. So I don't want to be too hard on myself. I've done that before. I also don't want to burn out. I've done that before. And then I've also found myself thinking like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get it all done? How am I going to get it all done? And that's how I know I'm tired. When I start thinking like I can't, like nothing's possible, I'm tired. Because at the beginning of the day, or, you know, when I first wake up, I'm like, anything's possible. I can do this, and that. So when I start thinking like, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to get everything done? It's time to stop. Get some rest, okay? You're gonna have tomorrow. I feel like this was a really successful week. It's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do that as opposed to just like random days, just to keep a little bit of structure in all of our lives. And it's really easy to like start the week on Monday, because like when Trent goes to work, I'm going to work. Yeah, okay, I think that's gonna be a good idea. I don't think I want to do just like whenever I feel like it. That's just too unstructured and kind of a slippery slope for me personally. So yeah, so then, you know, if tomorrow's the last day, tomorrow's my Friday, it's been a good week. You know, what's going to be a manageable thing for me where I don't get burnt out, where I don't catastrophize. I don't know if that's what it is, but when I just feel like defeated and stuff like that, it's like, no, I'm not letting myself do that again to myself. Yeah. And then also what I was thinking, I told y'all my plan, I needed to like kind of reset up my planner, because I got an actual planner, so I won't have to draw everything. And that made me I can't think clearly. I was saying earlier how I got the inserts for my planner because I felt like it was missing something. And just earlier I was thinking I want to go through my goals and like what I want to strive for this year over again, because just how I had those thoughts about like this week, like what's really manageable, you know, for me in my life and like where I'm at right now. And the cookie cutter, like just how like the cookie cutter Monday through Friday might not be the best options for me now. The cookie cutter goals that I have set might not be the best option, like all of them. It might be, I would rather just focus on like a manageable thing where I'm not having my brain, where I'm not trying to do so many things or juggle a lot of things at once. I already have a lot on my plate. Like, you know, So I don't want to overdo it for myself and overwork myself. I already tried to make them more manageable to like fit my current lifestyle as like a new mom, but I think I could do it a little bit better. I think after this week I kind of see where I really want to focus my energy on, narrow it down. I think I can narrow it down a little bit more